And welcome back to Art Smith Arena, getting ready for MIAA basketball between the Alma College Scots and the Kalamazoo Hornets. We'll get those starting lineups here in just a moment. I do have your starters for the Scots. It'll be Maddie Robbins at one guard, Stasha Warchalk at the other guard, Taylor Sass and Aretha Humphreys at forwards, and Kendall Griffune in the middle for the Scots in this one. Just awaiting the announcement of the starters for both teams, as we've just got a small delay here. Just about ready now. We went through a little video montage there is what the delay was. And now we're just about ready for the introduction. Kalamazoo is led by Caitlin Tidy. Tidy averaging 14.6 points per game this season. Layla Vincent coming in at 11.2. All right, get those starters now for Kalamazoo. First starter is going to be Jackie Brines. Brines averaging 6.4 points per game. Brines a freshman out of Ann Arbor Pioneer High School. Second starter for the Hornets is going to be Layla Vincent, also a freshman. Kalamazoo Central. Vincent playing very well so far. As we said, 11.2 points per game. Again for the Scots. Griffune being introduced now. Hornets will also start. Number 33, that's Arlington, Kaylin Arlington. A sophomore out of Otsego High School. Tidy is introduced. She's a senior out of Lawrence. And we are just about ready for basketball here. MIAA opener between the Alma Scots and the Kalamazoo Hornets. Scots all gathered around in a big huddle, bouncing around here, just about ready for basketball at Art Smith Arena. Scots and the Hornets both, well, the Scots move into their huddle around Coach Sammy Stormont. Kalamazoo, led by Katie Miller. She's been here since the early 2010s. And finally, we're going to be ready for basketball, I believe. Griffune to jump it up for the Scots. She will control the tap back to Maddie Robbins. Robbins picked up there by Sarah English, the fifth starter for Kalamazoo. They go into the post to Sass. She's going to go down to the block and put it up and good. Taylor Sass with a quick two, and the Scots lead right away. Tidy for the Hornets. Picked up by Robbins. Goes right side for English. English works off a screen. Little screen and roll. Goes inside. Shot up, no good. Second chance opportunity there, though, for Vincent, and she will score. Sarah Vincent with her first two, and the two teams within the first 30 seconds, both with points on the board. Humphreys moving to her left for the Scots. Kick it out. Robbins goes to Griffune. Griffune up top for Humphreys. She goes a little head fake, drives down the lane, puts it up and scores. A nice move by Aretha Humphreys. and the Scots back on top here. Both offenses looking good in the early going. Kalamazoo back with it here. This is Brines. Brines working on Humphreys, picks up her dribble, not a lot of movement, and Warchuk's going to steal a pass away. Stasha in all alone, takes an extra dribble, stops, puts it up with the right hand and scores. And that was a little bit of a sloppy play offensively that time by the Hornets, and Stasha Warchuk made them pay with her first two. It's 6-2 Alma. Tidy with it for the Hornets, working off a screen. She's going to move to her right, hands it to English. English is out on the right wing. She picks up her dribble, will go to Brines. Brines driving on Humphreys, gets all the way but loses the basketball. Humphreys taps it out of bounds, and it's going to stay here with Kalamazoo. We've got to get the shot clock corrected here. 9 will go on the shot clock as Tidy will inbounds from under her own basket. Looking to get it in, looking, still looking. She's going to go up top now for Vincent. Vincent goes to the elbow, shot's up and no good, but a rebound comes flashing through. That's also no good, and Sass will corral it for the Scots. She's back the other way quickly. Goes a little bounce pass to Humphreys. Aretha's going to go with a blow-by, goes to the block, lays it up and scores. Humphreys with 4, and the Scots quickly up 8-2 here. Good transition basketball from Alma there. Tidy back the other way, picked up by Robbins. Tries to go to English, has her pass tapped out of bounds by Sass. Lemoncusa up off the bench for the Scots. The first substitution. Griffune sits down. English will inbounds from in front of the Scots bench. He goes to Tidy. Around to Brines. Brines looking. Has a dribble go up high on her. Quick trigger three from Tidy is no good, but another offensive rebound and a foul will be called on Lemoncusa. Offensive rebound to Kaylin Arlington. She's got a couple of them already. But a good start here for the Scots offensively, leading 8-2 with 7:41 to play in the first quarter. Tidy to inbounds under her own basket. Gets it into Brines. Brines working on Humphreys, going to take a three right over top of her and bury it. Jackie Brines with a big triple, and it's 8-5. Robbins kick out. Humphreys is going to try a three of her own from the right side. No, Warchuk the rebound. Stasha backing down, goes back out. Humphreys works to her right, loses the basketball. Going to go down low to Lemoncusa, who has it stolen away by Vincent. Vincent will dribble out of there with it. They're going to get it to English. English is going to try a long three, back rim, no. Another offensive rebound for the Hornets, though, back up and in, and that's Brines. She's got 5, and Kalamazoo is dominating on that offensive glass early on. 8-7 Scots. Robbins with it, working on English. To Warchuk, right up at the top. Warchuk hands to Sass. Sass tries to turn the corner, kick out Humphreys. She's going to drive in, kick it back out. Sass open for 3. Off the front of the rim, no, and a big rebound by Arlington, who's racking up the boards early on here. Tidy makes an adjustment to her shoe as she comes across the timeline. Tidy works to her right to English, a 5-0 Kalamazoo run here. English dribbling to the left, now back right, picks up her dribble, in a little bit of trouble. She's been in the paint for an awful long time here, still in there. No call, shot goes up from Arlington, no good, and Robbins will come out of there quickly for the Scots. She's going to go all the way, a little pump fake, and scores. Really nice play by Maddie Robbins. Scots lead it 10-7. Tidy back the other way for Kalamazoo. Goes off to Brines. Brines is going to take another 3, and she's going to hit another 3. Jackie Brines with a quick 8 points here to start the game, and we're tied at 10. Brines with a huge start here. Jackie Brines averaging just 6.4 points per game. Robbins in the lane again, just off. She gets her own rebound, back up, no, and the rebound's going to come to Vincent. Vincent goes between the legs, hands it off to Tidy. Tidy goes a long 3 try from English. That one's no good, but another offensive rebound by Arlington. Has her shot blocked by Lemoncusa, and here comes Robbins. Robbins picks up the dribble, goes to Humphreys. Humphreys is going to drive in, stop, start, put it up off the window. No, Lemoncusa the rebound up strong, and she's fouled. Foul, I believe, will be on Arlington, her first. Back and forth these two teams go. Kalamazoo doing it with some hot outside shooting early on and good offensive rebounding. Scots have shown an ability to get to the basket early on. We're tied at 10. Danny Lamancusa will shoot a pair. She toes the line, 3 dribbles. Shot is up and good. Perfect from Lamancusa, her first point. Scots back on top, 11-10. Second one on the way, and she's got both. Lamancusa with 2. Griffune checks back in. Katie Stamper into the game now for Kalamazoo, along with Kelsey Diekman. This is Stamper with it, working to her right, tries to turn the corner on Hanchett, who's in the game. Goes with a shot that doesn't catch much. Hanchett the rebound to Warren. Olivia Warren in at point guard for the Scots. Goes to Griffune. Griffune's going to put it on the floor. Kick out for Hanchett. Hanchett pump fake, drives in. Little shot from the right elbow is good. Morgan Hanchett, first shot attempt, first 2. Scots by 4. 14-10 with 4:30 to play here in that first quarter. We'll go off the right side, Christina Hunt. Hunt goes to Diekman. Diekman to Tidy. Tidy trying to drive and takes a quick trigger shot over Warren and scores, and that is why Caitlin Tidy is averaging 14.6 points per game, creating her own offense there. Warren had good defense. Nothing you can do on that one. Sass goes between 2 defenders, has the ball poked away briefly. Extra pass, Warchalk, left wing, 3 in and out, no good. Rebound tapped, and now saved nicely to Hunt, who's in the game. And Hunt will go to Tidy. Kalamazoo with a chance to tie or take the lead with a triple. Tidy works off a screen, steps back, thought about a 3. Warren poking at the ball. She's going to go around Warren, puts up a wild shot, no. Ends up down. Warren now ends up down, and an offensive foul is going to be called on, I believe that was Kyla Davis in there. Foul is on Davis, her first. Grace Fosmore checks in for the Scots. Warchalk sits down. Fosmore, a freshman out of Glen Lake High School. Hanchett with it for the Scots, goes to Fosmore, rifles a pass down to Griffune. She's instantly triple teamed and turns it over. Good interior defense there. This is Christina Hunt bringing it across. She's going to work off a Davis screen. Hunt picks up the dribble, goes off to Arlington. Arlington fires a pass, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Brines, pushing off against, I think, Fosmore. Might have been Warren. Robbins will check in. Warren sets down. 14-12, Alma. Robbins with it for the Scots. She'll cross the timeline uncontested. Gets Alma into their offense. They go to Griffune. Robbins out on the left wing to Sass. Taylor's going to drive it in, puts up a layup. Too strong. Griffune taps the rebound, but it's going to be corralled by Davis. And now Hunt wants to run. Go out. Arlington just inside the three-point line. Back iron, long rebound comes out to Robbins, and Maddie wants to push the pace for the Scots. She's going to go out. Fosmore open for a long-range jumper in and out. No. Robbins, another rebound. Gets it out to Fosmore. Fosmore, right side. Hanchett from the right wing for 3. That one's no good. Griffune, an offensive rebound. Griffune goes around, puts up a hook shot. No good, and Arlington's got this one. The Scots with a number of chances there, but could not score. And now Kalamazoo with another chance to tie or lead. They're going to go into the post for this one. Putting it up, and no good from Diekman. She gets the rebound, but it comes out to Sass. Sass back the other way. Fosmore running the floor nicely, puts it up. No good, but she's fouled from behind. Grace Fosmore will shoot a pair. Foul is going to be on Hunt. That's her first. Humphreys back into the game. Sass will sit down. Couple of substitutions also for Kalamazoo. Vincent back in there, I see. Also, Brines is in there. English checks back in. Fosmore's first foul shot up front of the rim, no good. Grace Fosmore looking to get into the scoring column. In and out, no good. Oh boy, she was robbed on that one. And we stay at 14-12. We've been there for about 2.5 minutes now. Hunt with it. Kicks it out for Vincent. Vincent with Fosmore on her. Picks up the dribble, goes back out for Hunt. Rifles a pass to Brines. Brines puts it on the floor with the left hand. She's going to put up a shot, no good. It's still batted around. The shot clock hasn't reset. Kalamazoo might not see it. English does see it. She's going to take a jumper, no. And that didn't hit the rim. That should have been a shot clock violation, and it will be. The shot clock got reset, but that ball did not catch the rim, and the officials caught that. So it is a shot clock violation here. Warchalk checks back in. Now they're going to talk about it. It should be a shot clock violation. And it is a shot clock violation. They get the call right eventually. And it'll be Scott's basketball. Robbins with it now for Alma. Minute 20 to go in this first quarter. Warchalk now. Warchalk going to drive on Arlington. Puts it on the floor, goes to the left hand. No good. Arlington the rebound. Caitlin Arlington really doing a nice job. Both ends of the floor so far. A blow-by Vincent. She puts it up. No good, but she's fouled. Foul is going to go against Grace Fosmore, her first. And Vincent will go to the line looking for points 3 and 4 on the evening so far. Layla Vincent, a 5'9" freshman. First shot is up and good. Give her 3. Vincent having a really nice start to her season, averaging 11.2 points per game thus far in that freshman campaign. And she hits both. She's got 4 here, and we're tied at 14. Minute 5 to go here in this first quarter. Scott's led this thing 10-2. It's been back and forth battle since then. Warchalk with it to Humphreys. Humphreys goes to Hanchett. Hanchett's open for 3. Late closeout. Shots no good. Tidy comes away with the rebound, throws a baseball pass down. A great catch by Hunt. Now she's going to drive in, go with a nice pass across to Arlington, who throws up an air ball, and Fosmore comes away with it. Fosmore one-on-one on Tidy. She's going to hold it up, go out to Robbins. Robbins, Warchalk open. Warchalk's going to drive by everybody and go with a left-handed scoop shot and score. 4 for Warchalk, and the Scots lead it 16-14. 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Shot clock is off for Caitlin Tidy. Tidy goes to Vincent. Kalamazoo looking for that last shot. Vincent, little mismatch on Robbins. Robbins does a great job, but Arlington again with an offensive rebound. She puts this one up and good, and we are tied at 16. Arlington was fouled as well by Warchalk. She will look for the three-point play. Kaylin Arlington, with a great first quarter here. Arlington's foul shot up and good. 5.9 seconds to go. Kalamazoo leads now. Robbins gets it across the timeline quickly with 3 seconds. 2 seconds, kick out. Fosmore for 3 at the buzzer, no good. So Kalamazoo stakes their claim to a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 17-16. Back to the Art Smith Arena after this. I'm back at the Art Smith Arena, 17-16 Kalamazoo at the end of one quarter. As we take a look at some of those first half stats here. And I think we will see that Kaylin Arlington had a big first half on the glass. Arlington with 6 rebounds already. 4 rebounds for Maddie Robbins from that point guard position as well. Tidy with it to start the second half. She's going to... Scott's thought turned it over. Ball will stay here with Kalamazoo, however. 17-16 in favor of Kalamazoo. Tidy looking to get it in from over in the corner. Having a little bit of trouble. Goes up top for Arlington. Kaylin Arlington with it. Goes to Vincent. Vincent dribbles to her right. Crosses over on Robbins. Has the ball poked by Warchuk. Gets it back. Puts up a shot. No. Sass the rebound. She's tied up and fouled. They're going to call a foul on Sarah English. It'll be the first on English. Really impressed with the scrappiness of this Kalamazoo squad and their ability to crash the glass so far, though. Robbins with it, goes inside for Sass. Sass had just 2 in that first quarter. Little hook shots up and no good. Kalamazoo doing a great job defensively here. Tidy now with it. Gonna give it off Vincent. Vincent to Arlington. Goes to English over in the left corner. She's going to have a pass tapped away by Humphreys. Aretha back the other way with it now. Goes behind the back, gets all the way in, puts up a shot and scores. What an athletic play by Aretha Humphreys. She's got 6 to lead the way for the Scots, who now lead once again 18-17. Tidy back with it here for Kalamazoo. Gets it across the timeline to Brines. Brines dribbling to her right, steps back, thought about a 3, but decided against it. Goes into the corner for English. English is going to have it kicked all the way out to the scoring center there. A long kick from Stasha Warchuk there. That was impressive. Justin Peck made a good catch over there, keeping the book. Impressive stuff right there, if you could see it on the video. 20 on the shot clock for Kalamazoo. They get it into Tidy. Brines with it, stops at the free throw line. Warchuk all over her, goes back to Tidy with 10 on the clock. Tidy works off an Arlington screen, a little screen and roll back to Arlington. Shot up, gets a dead bounce off the back iron and good. Arlington with 5 and Kalamazoo leads it 19-18. Sass comes back, tries to scoop a pass into Griffune. Too strong, and it's going to be turned over. Kalamazoo comes back here with Caitlin Tidy. She's been held in check, just 2 points so far, but Kalamazoo does lead. Now Tidy's going to try a quick trigger 3 just like that. No good. Sass the rebound. Sass fires an outlet pass for Hanchett. She goes underneath for Robbins. Back out Warchuk, and they're going to turn it over again. Some sloppy play from the Scots here. Olivia Warren going to check in. Robbins will sit down. Kalamazoo leading this thing 19-18. Tidy crosses the timeline with it. Goes out left for Brines. Brines going to take a step back 3 from long range, and that's not going to catch anything. Warchuk was all over her, and Brines points to herself and says, that was probably on me, not the best look. Olivia Warren will handle the point guard duties for the Scots. She's picked up by English. Goes to Sass at the free throw line. Taylor puts it on the floor, goes out. Warchuk thought about a 3, couldn't handle the basketball, turns it over to Vincent. Another turnover for the Scots. English with it here, out on the right wing extended. Sass on her, picks up the dribble. Tidy thought about a 3, gonna drive by Warren instead, puts up a little teardrop. No, Arlington another rebound, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Scots right now don't have an answer for Kaylin Arlington on the glass. That's 8 rebounds already for Arlington to go along with 5 points. Robbins back for the Scots, along with Fosmore, I believe. Arlington will shoot 2. First shot's up and good. Give her 6. Averaging 9.2 points and 8 rebounds a game so far. Second one, no good. Robbins the rebound. Robbins almost has her pocket picked, sticks with it. Griffune with a little baseline jumper, no good. Rebound comes away to Kalamazoo again. Here comes Tidy. Her team leads by 2. Brines dribbling it out top. Goes off right side to Stamper. Arlington looks inside, gets it inside, shots up, no good from Diekman, but she's fouled. That gets Humphreys up off the bench quickly for the Scots. Foul was on Hanchett, her first. Diekman will shoot 2. First one up and good for Kelsey Diekman, a sophomore out of Vicksburg High School. Second shot up and short, but the rebound is going to come once again to Kalamazoo. It's Stamper. Tidy with it. Works off a screen. Tidy goes baseline, and she's going to turn it over to Humphreys. Tidy took a hard shot down low. She's a little slow to get up. Scots with numbers if they hurry. Humphreys realizes it now. She's going to go all the way. Throws up an air ball. Griffune's going to fight for it. And ball, I think, is going to stay with the Scots, as one of the Kalamazoo players tried to tie up Griffune but was out of bounds when she did it. So the ball will stay here with Alma. Hanchett checks back in. She will be the inbounder here. Goes into Griffune, who's wide open for a good layup. Nice design on that inbounds play, and Kendall Griffune's got her first 2. 21-20 in favor of Kalamazoo here. Brines works to her left, hands off to Stamper. Stamper has her pocket picked by Robbins. Robbins turns on the afterburners all the way, lays it up and good. Wow! Robbins with incredible speed there. Scott's back on top, 22-21. Hunt with it. Goes off to Stamper. Stamper works left, has the pocket picked. Everybody gets down on the floor. Stamper and Robbins, and a technical foul on Stamper. Got far too aggressive against Robbins there. And so we're going to come down to the other end, where I believe it will be Sass to shoot the foul shots. I would assume, maybe Maddie Robbins, but I think Taylor Sass will shoot them. And she will. Taylor, an 80% foul shooter on the year so far, 24 of 30. Sass's first foul shot up and long, almost got the roll, but just a little too strong. Second from Sass up and perfect, as you would expect. Give her 3. Scots will keep the basketball. Stamper will check out after receiving the technical. Checking into the game is going to be Haley Huckleberry for the first time. She's a freshman out of Kennewa Hills. Kalamazoo with a young roster here, and those youngsters are really doing some damage, doing really good work here. Katie Miller's got things set up pretty well for the future. Robbins with her team now leading by 2. Goes to Humphreys on the left wing. Try to go inside to Sass. She's able to tap it back out to Humphreys. Humphreys drives it down, puts it up off the window. No. Lemoncusa fighting to keep it alive, but eventually taps it out of bounds. And a stop for Kalamazoo there. Good job by the Hornets. It'll be Huckleberry to pass in from under her own basket. Christiana Hunt will run the point. Hunt brings it across the timeline. Goes to Huckleberry. Haley Huckleberry with it. 3 ball up on the way and airballed from Huckleberry. A couple of long threes that Kalamazoo maybe took a little too early in the shot clock there, leading to turnovers. Just past halfway in the second quarter here, 4:58 to play. Scots by 2 in a back-and-forth contest so far. Robbins with it for Alma, looks to Sass. Sass has got English all over her. She'll hand to Robbins. Maddie goes to the left hand, kick it into the corner. Humphreys open for 3, that's long. Lemoncusa fights to keep the rebound alive, but commits a foul while doing so. That's going to get Griffune up off the bench quickly. Lemoncusa sits down. That's the 3rd team foul on the Scots. 2nd on Lemoncusa. And back the other way for Kalamazoo comes Christiana Hunt. Hunt works to her right along the wing, hands it off. Huckleberry goes off a screen from Davis. Another screen. Now she'll go to Davis. Davis looks inside, has her pass tipped by Hanchett, but English does get it eventually with 10 on the shot clock. Trying to go inside again, and this one's going to be stolen by Sass. Completed by Humphreys. Humphreys outlet pass for Robbins, and Huckleberry does a nice job to tap that one out of bounds. Tidy gets back up off the bench quickly for the Hornets. Checking out will be Haley Huckleberry. (23-21) Scots. Morgan Hanchett looking to inbounds from under her own basket. Gets it into Griffune. Griffune, a little turnaround jumper. No. Rebound to Vincent. Goes quickly to Tidy. Over in the right side here. Driving on and up with a shot. No good from Davis. And along the end line and turning it over is Kalamazoo. Robbins back the other way for the Scots. To Griffune, back to Robbins. Out on the right wing, Sass trying to post up. She's going to go all the way across court to Humphreys. Humphreys is going to turn it over. Vincent with it here. Hanchett fights to get back. Vincent goes up and under. No good. Rebound to Griffune, and she's going to be fouled. Couple of substitutions here for Kalamazoo. It's going to be Arlington checking back in along with Brines. Jackie Brines had those 8 quick points in the first quarter. Been quiet since. Arlington has ripped down 8 rebounds and scored 6 points already. So the 2 leaders for the day so far, at least for Kalamazoo, back into the ball game here, trailing by just 2. Robbins with it for the Scots, going to hand it to Warren. Rare to see Warren and Robbins in the game at the same time, but that's the case right now. Hanchett with it. Hanchett driving in. Hanchett goes all the way. She's going to put up a jumper. No. Rebound to Arlington. Hands to Tidy. Tidy across the timeline. Goes out right side. Long 3-ball attempted again, and again not catching any rim. This time it was Hunt. Hanchett running the floor and has her shot blocked out of bounds by Hunt. Great job by Christiana Hunt to get back. Scots will keep the basketball. And we are ready from under the basket with Hanchett to inbound. Looking. Gets it to Sass. Sass kicks it out. Warren, who drives in quickly. Extra pass out. Griffune thought about a long one. Didn't take it. 3-ball on the way from Hanchett. In and out. No good. Griffune has the rebound taken away by Vincent. And Tidy comes back across for Kalamazoo. Goes to Vincent. Vincent going to drive in aggressively to the basket. Just a little too strong. Don't know how that one didn't go in. She gets it back. Has her shot blocked by Griffune. And it's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Kalamazoo here. Boy, I don't know how that first attempt from Tidy didn't go in. Humphreys back up off the bench for the Scots. It's going to be Hanchett to sit down. Inbounding will be Tidy from beside her own basket. Gets it into Brines. Works to the right. Gets inside. A little hook shot. Running hook shot is good from Brines. She's into double figures with 10. And we're tied at 23 apiece with 2:20 to go here in the first half of play. Robbins with it, works to her right, little pump fake, puts it up off the glass, no, and Arlington with rebound number 10 of the first half. Tidy crosses the timeline. Tidy works to her left, going to get it out to English. English goes up top for Arlington. Griffune sags off her, they go back to English. English, little bounce pass inside. Arlington puts up off the glass, no, Sass the rebound. Sass looks up floor for Robbins. Robbins goes across the paint, go up top for Sass. Sass working on English, tries to go all the way around, gets it up off the glass, just a little bit too strong again from Taylor Sass. And another rebound for Kaylin Arlington. Give her 11 of them here in this first half. Minute 23 to go in the first half here. Tidy with it in a tie ball game. She's going to take a long two. That one's in and out, no good. Griffune the rebound uncontested. Minute 15 to go. Robbins back for Alma. Kick out for Humphreys. Humphreys going to try to get to the basket. Turns, uses the window and scores. Humphreys with 8. Scott's back on top. 25-23. Ball gets away a little bit there. We're going to go under 1 minute to play here in this first half. Across the timeline goes Tidy to English. English looking for Vincent on a little backdoor cut. Gets it to her. She's fouled by Griffune. She'll shoot 2. Nice play there by the Hornets. English to Vincent. Vincent faked like she was going to go outside, went inside. English hit her with a pass perfectly. And Layla Vincent will shoot 2. First foul shot on the way from Vincent, and it's perfect. She's looked very good from the line so far this afternoon. 77.3% foul shooter coming in, and that number's only gone up thus far, as she is now 4 for 4 on the afternoon. We're tied at 25. 38 seconds to go here in the half. Robbins crosses the timeline for the Scots. Goes to Sass at the free throw line. Back outside. Robbins thought about a 3, didn't take it. Rifles a pass inside for Sass instead, who scores and is fouled. A great play inside out. Robbins and Sass, and Maddie Robbins fired that pass inside. Sass will look for the 3-point play. Foul is the second on Brines. She's going to sit down here for the final 24.8 seconds of the half. Christiana Hunt checks back in. And Taylor Sass will look for point number 6 on the afternoon. And she's got it to give the Scots a 3-point lead. Shot clock off, 24 seconds to go here in the first half. Tidy with it for Kalamazoo. She'll slowly bring things across, picked up by Robbins. Goes behind the back. They're just going to set up a play for the one shot. As you would expect, Tidy works to her right, goes off an Arlington screen left. Going to try a quick trigger 3, back iron, no. Rebound tapped around 3 seconds. Vincent's got it with 2. Goes between 2 players, puts it up, and they're going to wave it off. Oh, boy, they're going to say she did not get that one off in time, and that's going to bring us to halftime. Our score at the break, Alma 28, Kalamazoo 25. Back with second half action in the Pizza One halftime report after this timeout. They're ready to go here for the second half. Starters back out there for both teams. It'll be Humphreys to inbound it. Robbins for the Scots, picked up by English. Goes off Warchuk. Warchuk fires a pass inside for Sass that goes off her hands out of bounds. Warchuk put a little bit extra on that, and Taylor couldn't handle it. Scots with their 7th turnover of the afternoon. And here's Tidy for the Hornets. She goes off left wing for Brines. Jackie picks up the dribble, tries to go inside for Arlington, and she'll have it stolen away by Griffune. Robbins back the other way. The teams trade turnovers. Warchuk thought about a three, didn't take it. Goes back to Robbins. Maddie's going to go into the paint, puts it up off the high glass, and good. 6 for Maddie Robbins and a 5-point Scots lead. Tidy back the other way for Kalamazoo. Goes off left side. Brines again out on that wing. She goes inside for Arlington. Puts up a mid-range jumper long. Robbins with another rebound for the Scots. That's her 7th of the day from that point guard position. And a nice pass to Griffune for the finish. Timeout, Kalamazoo, a 30-second timeout, and what a start to this second half for the Scots. A quick 4-0 spurt to make it 32-25. Back to the Art Smith Arena after this. (32-25) Scots coming out strong out of the break with a 4-0 run in the first minute, prompting a timeout from head coach Katie Miller. 2 from Robbins, 2 from Griffune, off an assist from Robbins. Maddie's got 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists in this one. Tidy back for Kalamazoo with Robbins on her. Sass goes for a steal and may have been able to complete it, but the referee kind of was impeding her from being able to save it as she dove into the front row. English will inbounds here. Gets it to Tidy. Looking to get it to Brines. Warchuk all over her. Brines dribbles to her right. Gets to the block. Stops. Goes cross court. Stolen by Robbins. Robbins is going to try to use the speed to go by everyone. She does. Lays it up and in. Maddie Robbins taking this second half over in the first minute and a half. She's got 8. Scots with their biggest lead by 9. Tidy for Kalamazoo. Works off a Vincent screen. Vincent's got it now. Hands to English. Way out on the left wing. Guarded by Sass. English going to hand it back to Brines. Thought about a quick three. Decided not to take it. Humphreys all over her. 7 on the shot clock. Tidy's got it now. Picks up the dribble with 4 on the shot clock. Tries to go inside. Stolen by Griffune. Scott's defense really cranking it up now. Robbins has it for Alma. Calling out signals. Warchuk hits a cutting Sass. Sass puts it up. No good. Rebound comes to Brines. And Tidy will try to settle things down for her squad, trailing by 9 all of a sudden. It was 28-25 at the break, 34-25 now, 2.5 minutes into this second half. Tidy open for 3, no good. Rebound Arlington, she's going to back Griffune down, puts it up, no, taps the rebound out, and now the ball's loose. Robbins is going to try to run it down. She dives on the floor after it, and it'll be a tie-up. English ties up Robbins, and it's going to go to Kalamazoo. Warchuk got the rebound and just kind of pitched it out towards half court, and there was nobody around. Both teams had to chase after it. Robbins, the fastest player on the floor, was first there, but 3 Kalamazoo Hornets to surround her after she dove after it. Discussion between the officials now. And we're ready to go. Brines will inbound it. She wants Tidy across the half-court stripe. Tidy goes there and receives the inbounds. Robbins on her. Goes to Vincent. English cut across. Vincent's going to drive down the lane instead, being ridden by Fosmore, who's coming to the game, and Fosmore's going to pick up the foul. Grace Fosmore seeing quite a few more minutes here in this one. She has played in 7 out of the 8 games so far, but averaging just 4.7 minutes. And she's played more than that here so far this afternoon. First foul shot from Vincent is no good, so still stuck on 25 is Kalamazoo. Vincent will get them off of that with her second. She's got 7, 34-26 Alma. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Griffune with it, kicks it out for Hanchett. Hanchett's going to drive in. Robbins extra pass over. Fosmore with a baseline jumper, air ball, and Arlington with yet another rebound. Arlington will have it now, hands it to Brines. Arlington way out on the left wing, goes cross court. Vincent, Fosmore on her. Fosmore's going to steal it away and gets it to Robbins. Vincent steals it from Robbins, though. She's going to lay it up. No, they're going to call a foul on Maddie Robbins. A discombobulated sequence of turnovers there by both teams, and eventually it's going to get Layla Vincent back to the line. She's, I believe, 4 for 5 or 5 for 6 from the line so far. She'll shoot 2. Her first shot is up off the front iron, back iron, and good. Give Vincent 8. 34-27. Kalamazoo scratching back a little bit now. Second shot up and good. Make it a 3-0 run. Robbins will control for Alma. Goes over. Hanchett, left corner, 3. No good. Rebound, Fosmore. Fosmore goes inside for Hanchett. Hanchett puts it on the floor, puts up a hook shot and scores. Morgan Hanchett, more known for the outside shooting, but gets it done there with a back down and a hook. Tidy with it, has it tapped away by Robbins, but she continues to control it to Brines. Vincent with it now. Goes back to Tidy with 15 on the shot clock. Tidy. Right baseline, driving is Vincent on Fosmore, no. Rebound, shot blocked by Fosmore, and Grace is going to get it out of there. To Robbins. Left wing for Hanchett, thought about a 3, didn't take it. Instead, throws a nice pass to Griffune, who lays it in. Hanchett to Griffune, Scots by 10. And a shoe being tied here, and a timeout's going to be called by Kalamazoo as they trail by 10 now. 38-28 will take it with them. Back to Art Smith Arena after this. Back here at Art Smith Arena, 38-28. Alma leading Kalamazoo here with 5:12 to go in the third quarter. It's a quarter that's been dominated thus far by the Scots. Hornets will have the ball here out of the timeout, however. Robbins, Hanchett, Fosmore, Humphreys, and Warchalk for the Scots. Ball's going to be controlled by Christiana Hunt, who's in the game, to Stamper. Stamper goes off the right side for Davis, who's come in now. Wholesale substitutions for the Hornets. Here comes Hunt. Christiana's cut off by Robbins. Looking inside, gets it to Davis. Kyla puts it up and scores. Nice play by Kyla Davis. Her first 2 make it 38-30 Alma. Robbins will work now on Hunt. Goes out, Hanchett, thought about a three, drives in instead, goes back, Robbins. Brines on her, kick out. Fosmore thought about a three, goes to Humphreys instead with 10 on the shot clock. Aretha drives in, free throw line, double teamed now, gets it to Robbins. Big jump stop and a travel is going to be called on Robbins. Scots turn it over. English checks back in, Brines sits down. Sass checks in for Alma. Fosmore to the bench. Christiana Hunt for Kalamazoo, picked up by Robbins up top. Goes off right wing, Davis. Davis up top for Diekman. Diekman guarded by Sass. Gets it back to Stamper. Stamper with 8 on the shot clock, picks up her dribble inside Diekman. Diekman backs down Sass, hook shot, good. Kelsey Diekman with 3. 38-32, a little 4-0 mini run here for Kalamazoo. Robbins wants to put an end to that quickly. She turns on the Jets and goes to the rack and scores. 40-32, Robbins into double figures with 10. Stamper off on the left wing here for Kalamazoo. Looks inside for English. She's got English. Trying to back down Humphreys. English doesn't like what she sees. Goes back to Hunt instead, who tries to draw contact. Davis tries to draw contact on the rebound. All that's going to do is get a foul called on Davis as Sass had corralled the rebound strongly. Arlington checks back in for Kalamazoo. Griffioen for Alma. Here comes Tidy to the scorer's table as well for the Hornets. Stamper will set down. And Sass will inbounds to Robbins. 40-32 Alma. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Robbins goes past the defender again. This time gets to Humphreys, to Warchalk. Warchalk to Robbins. Robbins all the way to the basket, up. No good. Rebound, Griffioen. Griffioen up strong, and she's fouled. Kendall Griffioen will go to the line for 2. And Robbins able to get to the basket at will right now. Didn't finish that time. Vincent checks back in. Diekman sits down. And Kendall Griffioen will shoot 2. She's got 6 points thus far, make it 7. Griffioen averaging 7.4 points on the season, a 65% foul shooter, and she hits 2 here. Goes up over the season average and has 8. Arlington with it, calling out a play to Vincent. Vincent works off an Arlington screen, rolls to the basket. They can't get it to her. Vincent's going to go all the way instead, and Griffioen is going to pick up a foul. And Vincent gets herself to the line yet again. Layla Vincent 7 for 8 from the foul line. She's just 1 of 8 from the floor, but 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. So she's got 9 points to go along with 6 rebounds. And puts herself into double figures with 10 now to join Brines. Makes it a 42-33 game. Scott's on top here. Second shot from Vincent up, also good. So a fine afternoon from the foul line for Vincent at 9 out of 10. Sass with it. She tries to go in, has her shot swallowed up, but Robbins is able to tip it to Warchalk, who goes in, and Vincent's going to foul her. Vincent didn't like the call, but Warchalk will go to the line for 2. Stasha Warchalk, the Scots senior, second leading scorer coming into this one at 10.5 points per game. She's a 75% foul shooter thus far on the season. Just 6 of 8. Hasn't had a lot of opportunities from the line. But she'll get 2 here. First one is up and good. The Scots as a team, an excellent foul shooting team thus far this season at 72%, 75 of 104 coming into the game. Warchalk splits the pair. Humphreys and Griffioen fight for the rebound, and nobody can get it. It's going to be Vincent to Tidy for 3, and she hits it. Oh, that's not the sequence that the Scots wanted there, with 2 players fighting for a rebound, and then Tidy just comes down and hits a three. Robbins back for the Scots. Goes to Sass for three. Front iron, no. Sass just doesn't have that normal high percentage shot going so far this afternoon. Sass stuck on 6 points on 2 of 9 shooting. Another three ball on the way. This one from English, no good. Griffune the rebound. She'll go to Robbins. Robbins gets it up court to Humphreys. Aretha's just going to put it up off the window and score. Humphreys is so good in that 5 to 10 foot range. She's got 10 points now. Aretha Humphreys, a senior out of DEPSA. Brines with it now to Tidy. Tidy to English. Out on that right wing. Humphreys on her with 10 on the shot clock. They go inside Arlington. Going to work on Griffune. And she's going to go up with a little hook shot and score over Griffune. Kaylin Arlington with a fine game. She's got 8 points to go along with 13 rebounds. Robbins gets it to Humphreys. Aretha going to drive in. Gets it to Sass. Back out Humphreys. Humphreys drives it into the paint. Crosses through the paint. Sass open for three from the right wing. She buries this one. Taylor Sass with 9. That's more like her norm right there. And 48-39 Scots with 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Tidy calling out a play. She'll go right wing. Vincent. Warchalk on her. Back up top. Tidy. 15 on the shot clock. To Brines. Brines tries to cross over, and she's going to have it tied up by Taylor Sass, and it's going to be a turnover as the possession arrow favors the Scots with 33.3 seconds to go here in the quarter. A great play by Sass. Hanchett checks in. Humphreys sits down. 32 on the game clock, so a 2-second difference between the game and the shot clock here. Robbins will let it run down a bit. Hunt will come out on her to get the count going. Pokes at it. 15 now. Robbins will start things off. Goes to Sass. Warchalk with 10 on the shot clock. Back to Sass. 7 on the shot clock. Sass drives in, being ridden there and fouled by Brines. 3 on Jackie Brines. 6.5 seconds to go now in the quarter. Shot clock turned off. Hanchett looking to inbounds. Looking. Goes into Sass. Sass is going to put up a little jumper. No. Tidy the rebound, trying to get it out of there. Still trying. Goes behind the back and not going to get the half-court shot up as time expires here on the third quarter. A successful third quarter for the Scots. They lead it 48-39. Headed to the fourth. Back after this. And back here at Art Smith Arena, ready for the fourth quarter. 48-39, Alma on top of Kalamazoo. The Scots outscored the Hornets 20-14 in that third quarter to extend a 3-point halftime lead to 9 here. Maddie Robbins leads the way along with Aretha Humphreys with 10 points apiece. Sass and Griffune close behind with 9 and 8. Tidy with it. The leading scorer for Kalamazoo on the season. She's got just 5 in this one, however. She's picked up by Robbins out on the left wing. She's going to just take a quick trigger, long three and hit it. Caitlin Tidy from way downtown. She's got 8. It's a 6-point game. Robbins has her pass tapped out of bounds. A good play by Christiana Hunt. Scots will have to try this again. A good start to the fourth quarter so far for Kalamazoo. Robbins goes into the corner. Hanchett, she's going to try for the answer. No good. Rebound comes out long. Griffune runs it down, but just out of bounds as she went to save it. So Kalamazoo with a chance to scratch closer. They trail by 6. Caitlin Tidy with the basketball. Goes to Hunt. Hunt's going to try a 3. That one's up, no good. And Warchalk comes away with it, hands to Robbins. Robbins goes cross court for Sass. Sass tries to get to the basket, draws contact. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Christiana Hunt. And Taylor Sass gets herself to the line as the Scots do a nice job in transition there. Sass's first foul shot up and good. Put Sass into double figures with 10. So 10 apiece now for Sass, Robbins, and Humphreys. And Taylor will look for the second. And that scoring lead for the afternoon. She's got it. Scots back up by 8. Hunt will run the point here for the Hornets. Arlington with it. Looking to go inside for Vincent. Can't do it. Goes up top. Tidy instead. Robbins all over her. Brines. She's got Sass. This is Hunt with Hanchett on her. They try to go inside. Arlington, she's double teamed. She's going to go up strong with it anyway and score. Arlington with 10. They kick it into the corner. Hanchett. Back up top, Warchalk to Sass. Sass is going to drive in, takes a free throw line jumper, and she's fouled by Arlington. Taylor Sass back to the line once again. She's already 4 for 5 from that free throw line this afternoon. Sarah English checks back in for the Hornets. Hunt sits down. Sass's first foul shot up and good. She'll get the second. And hit that one to put the Scots back up by 8. Sass with 4 quick ones from the line here in the fourth quarter. Caitlin Tidy back for the Hornets. Goes left wing Brines. Up top Vincent. Out to the left to Arlington. English now. English is going to drive in, almost traveled with it. She's going to go down underneath for Arlington. Puts it up, no. Rebound Warchalk to Robbins. Robbins going to use pace again, and she's going to just feed a nice little dish underhand to Griffune, and Kendall will lay it in, give her 10 points. 54-44 Scots. And now a turnover. Tidy, I think, thought Brines was going to go to the basket, and Brines had no intention of going there whatsoever. Timeout, Kalamazoo. Scots by 10. Back to the Art Smith Arena after the timeout. (54-44), Alma leading Kalamazoo here. 7:43 to go in the fourth quarter of play. Scots will have the basketball. It's Warchalk, Robbins, Lemon Cusa, Hanchett, and Sass for the Scots. Robbins will control things as usual. Goes to Warchalk, out on that left elbow. Back to Robbins, thought about a long three. She's going to rifle a pass down low for Warchalk instead. Stasha goes up strong, puts it up and scores. And the Scots with their biggest lead of the afternoon, 56-44. Tidy back for the Hornets to Brines. Brines has been quiet since that big first quarter. She's gonna thought about a three, but a good closeout by Hanchett. Goes inside for English. English hands to Vincent. Vincent gonna put a shot up on Warchalk. Count that one and the foul. As Warchalk kind of got out of position a little bit as Vincent had a little bit of trouble handling the ball, but she did get it eventually, got it up, scored it, and was fouled. Layla Vincent with 13 points now. That's just her second field goal. She's 9 of 10 from the foul line. Make it 10 of 11. 14 points for the freshman Layla Vincent. 56-47 Alma, 7 minutes to go in the game here. Humphreys for the Scots, gets into the lane, kicks it out. Extra pass around, Warchalk, baseline three, in and out, no good. Humphreys with great position on the rebound, puts it back up off the glass and good. Aretha Humphreys with 12, Scots back up by 11. Tidy goes behind the back. Gets it to Brines, to Vincent. Vincent out on the right wing, guarded by Warchalk. Vincent gonna try to drive to the bucket, goes to the left, no good. Lemoncusa flashes through for the rebound, still having trouble with it. Lemoncusa eventually gets it to Robbins. Robbins gonna fire an outlet pass for Humphreys, good defense by Tidy. They'll force it back out. Warchalk drives it down the lane, puts it up with the left hand and scores. Scots by 13, 60-47, looking to close this thing out down the stretch. Tidy to English out on that right wing as Kalamazoo sets their offense. They're going to try to go underneath, and Lemoncusa is going to tap it away. English is going to eventually corral it. Go back out, Vincent. She's going to drive baseline, gets to the basket, puts it up at an awkward angle and scores. 16 to lead all scorers for Layla Vincent. 60-49 Alma. Robbins goes right by, it throws a nice pass down to Lemoncusa, who finishes. Nice pass by Robbins in the paint. Lemoncusa the finish, 62-49. Lemoncusa with 4. Vincent goes off right wing to Brines. Brines is going to take a quick trigger three from there off the back of the backboard. No. Robbins the rebound. Outlet pass. Warchalk, couple steps, lays it up and good. Warchalk into double figures with 11. A couple of Kalamazoo players are down after that play, slow to get up, and a timeout called by Kalamazoo's Katie Miller, a full timeout. Scots lead it by 15 now, 64-49. We'll be back to Art Smith Arena. And back here at the Art Smith Arena, 64-49 Alma, starting to pull away from Kalamazoo a little bit here late. This has been a pesky Kalamazoo squad all the way here. Scott's finally starting to pull away a little bit. Alma now with 5 players, in double figures scoring. Sass with 13, Humphreys 12, Warchalk 11, Robbins 10, Griffune with 10 as well. So getting great balanced scoring up and down the roster are the Alma College Scots. Christiana Hunt back in the game for Kalamazoo. Gonna dish it off to Kyla Davis. Brines picks up the dribble, trying to post was Diekman, couldn't do it. Goes back out, Brines, she's gonna drive in with 10 on the shot clock, puts up a shot, no. Hanchett's got the rebound. It's 1-on-3 though, she's gonna have to hold things up. Goes to Humphreys. Aretha's going to go by everybody, puts it up off the glass and good, and she's fouled. What a play by Humphreys all the way across the lane to the right side, up and good. Foul is the fourth on Brines. (66-49). And Humphreys will look for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. She does not have it. In and out, no good. Rebound comes to Stamper. They go to English out on the right wing. Alma by 17. Driving in is Hunt. Cut off by Sass. They switch back to Robbins. Stamper to Hunt. Robbins still all over her. She's going to put up a shot off the side of the backboard. No. Robbins comes away with it. 2-on-1. She's going to go cross court for Hanchett, who's just going to be fouled by Stamper. Hanchett will shoot 2. Good job running the floor with Robbins and Hanchett. Griffune checks in. Lemoncusa sits down. Fosmore back. Humphreys sits down. Aretha Humphreys, a great game. 14 points. And 2 shots here at the line for Morgan Hanchett. First shot is up and good. Hanchett with 5 now. Hanchett, a 100% foul shooter on the year, but she'd only shot 1 so far. She's now 3 for 3, though, so you can say 100%. Alma with their biggest lead. They've extended it out to 19 here, 68-49 in the fourth quarter. Vincent with it out on the right wing. Robbins on her. To Diekman. Kick it out. Long 3 on the way from Hunt. Front of the rim, no good. Robbins runs down another rebound. 10 rebounds for Maddie Robbins, and a nice pass down to Griffune with a finish. Robbins a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Griffune now with 12 points, and the Scots have blown this one open. English with it, Hanchett on her. They try to go inside, and a foul is going to be called, I think, on Robbins. Guarding in the paint there. That's the second on her. Inbounding from under the basket's going to be Hunt. Gets it into Vincent. Vincent's going to drive in on Fosmore. Puts it up short. Rebound tapped around. It's going to come to Diekman. Diekman dribbles it out. Can't get it to go. Now breaking the other way is Sass. Sass goes by everybody. Sass goes to the basket. Puts it up. No good, but she's fouled. Taylor Sass will go to the line for 2 more. She's got 13 points to go along with 8 rebounds. First foul shot up and perfect from Taylor Sass. She will get the second. That one is up and also good. 72-49 Scots, 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. Hunt crosses the timeline with Robbins on her. Go off Arlington to Vincent. Back out Arlington. She's going to fire up a 3. That's off the back of the rim. No. Sass the rebound. Sass goes behind the back across the timeline. Gets it over. Right baseline. A nice pass from Fosmore to Griffune. Extra pass out. Sass open for 3. Fills it up. Taylor Sass with 18. 75-49. Scots by 26. What a fourth quarter for Alma. Vincent with it. Fosmore on her. To English. English goes down low. Extra pass Arlington. That shot's up and good. Arlington with 12 points. And a substitution timeout is going to occur here with 1:58 to go in the game. Scots are going to get a number of new faces in. Lemoncusa. They're going to get Mallory Repka in the game. Olivia Warren's back in there. Still waiting to see who else is in the game. Reagan Thor in the game. I think we've covered everybody at this point. And a number of new faces for Kalamazoo as well, who we will try to get to here. Looks like Greta Wedge in the ball game. Go along with Jasmine Fannings. And there's one more that I haven't been able to identify just yet. Might be Jalen Horn or Darby Scott, one or the other. She needs to turn a little bit. It's Jalen Horn, a freshman out of Kalamazoo Central High School. Officials over at the scorer's table getting all these substitutions straightened out. And we've got it set and ready to go. Fosmore inbounds to Warren. Olivia crosses the timeline, hands to Fosmore. Fosmore drives and has her shot blocked. Shot was blocked in there. And now turned over, going the other way though. The shot block was a nice one from Greta Wedge, the 5'9" junior. Played her high school basketball overseas. Warren drives in, gets a nice pass off to Lemoncusa, and Lemoncusa scores. She's got 6. A good day for Danny Lemoncusa. Minute 25 to go. This is Hunt, goes off to Fannings. Back to Hunt, Warren on her. Hunt gonna drive it in, gonna put one up, no good. Rebound comes to Fosmore. Fosmore back the other way. Repka, cross court, 3-ball on the way from Thor, front iron, no. Rebound comes out, and Hunt will control things. Under a minute to play in the ball game here. Hunt backs things out, works to the free throw line, goes underneath, and fouled is going to be Greta Wedge. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Wedge, a 5'9" junior, hometown listed as Beijing, China. Went to the Beijing City International School, which I looked up before the game when I saw her bio, and it looks like quite a lovely place there in Beijing for the international folks to attend school. Wedge misses the first foul shot, second one up, back of the rim, off the backboard and good. So Greta Wedge into the scorebook with a point here, 77-52 in favor of the Scots. Warren with it, goes off a screen from Lemoncusa, then goes down off the hip of Christiana Hunt. And that's going to send Olivia Warren to the line. Warren 88.3% from the line on the season. First shot up and perfect. First points of the afternoon for Olivia Warren, as Maddie Robbins has played fairly heavy minutes here in this one thus far. Warren's second shot up, also good. Give her 2. 79-52 with 40 seconds to go. Christiana Hunt back the other way for Kalamazoo. Goes off a screen. Hunt gonna fire up a shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound there. That one from Wedge, no good. And the rebound comes out to Fosmore. 22 seconds to go, and Alma can just hold things up here. 79-52 victors they will be, and they will move to 1-0 in MIAA play. Kalamazoo will fall to 1-1 in league play, as Alma will now get set for another league game coming up next Saturday. That one also right here at Art Smith Arena, as they'll take on Albion. That's going to be a big game early in the conference season for the Scots, no doubt about that. Run down some of those final numbers from this one. It was a really good fourth quarter for Alma. Like we said, they outscore Kalamazoo 31-13 in that fourth quarter to blow this one open, 79-52. Scots led by Taylor Sass with 18 points, 14 from Aretha Humphreys, 12 from Kendall Griffune, Stasha Warchuk with 11, Maddie Robbins a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds,